They started this program with the purpose of increasing a father's self-esteem and their self-worth so that they can feel better about themselves and become better fathers.
I love my family to death, even when I didn't love myself. So therefore, you know how the relationship was. I didn't love myself. But they really motivated me, they really got me thinking right, and they didn't make me feel like they were just saying it because it's their job. They really looked at me and said, no, you can do it.
They don't feel judged, and that's the good thing about this with the Fatherhood program, that they feel that there's somewhere that they can go to.
If you think of that statistic of 25 million kids in America living without their biological fathers, this program can help make a dent in that.
Children's Trust Fund received the Pathways to Responsible Fatherhood grant about 4 years ago. And since that time, we've seen the program expand to 14 sites. And we're real pleased that those programs are in very diverse settings. We're in correctional facilities, we're in community colleges, we're in family resource centers, and that's just to name a few.
We have fathers who may not have custody of their children, who don't live with their kids. But through this program and through the conversations that we have, we show them the importance of being involved with their children.
Both fathers and mothers are invited and welcome to come to the class.
This program helps them to learn how to co-parent so they can build a healthy relationship, because it's all about the child.
I think for us, because it's not just him and I, it's also my ex-husband. It's 3 people co-parenting, so it's really helped to be able to open communication lines for all 3 of us, because they're both dads, one stepdad, one's dad, but they're both important.
Dynamic of the relationship changed the rest of the relationship. We get along a lot better now than when we were married, so I have nothing but good things to say about this program.
If it's a safe environment and the father is somebody responsible, he should be able to see his child. And the mother should be open enough to let him be a father.
Since October of 2014, we've had over 1,800 participants actually enroll in the program and 1,300 to actually complete as of April of 2015. So, I mean, just in 6 months, you see the number of people we've been able to serve through the project.
We work a lot on how do I get involved with my child? How do I break down those barriers in order to have that relationship with my child that they deserve and they need from me? From there, we jump off into what healthy discipline looks like, how to maintain a healthy relationship with mom, whether we're together or not. And then we sort of pull all that together with the financial stability element.
The economic stability portion may include occupational training. We have welding classes, we have office career classes. They may just need help with a resume or application skills or interview skills.
It helped a lot with jobs. I'm a lot more comfortable when I go into the interview. It's not all rigid and yes, no. It's not robotic. It's a more natural feel to the interview.
John lost his job a few weeks ago, and we went to him, and he was like, call this number, talk to them, fill out applications here, here, and here. He had 3 job interviews this week and was offered all 3 jobs. And he's taking 2 of the 3 jobs.
We are also working with that individual, trying to get them into the workplace so they can take care of the financial needs, but the emotional need is just as important.
A lot of the clients that we reach out to have had some disconnect with their children in some form, whether they're incarcerated or they're in treatment program. A lot of the guys, especially in prison, we do an activity where we'll pass around pictures and we'll say, pick out one that reminds you of your father. And we get all kinds of stories of, my father wasn't there, my father wasn't around, or he took off.
Basically just lived a normal life until I got introduced to the wrong crowd of friends, and it ended up here. Me being 17 in jail, I've learned that it's not gonna be easy, so I'm gonna have to get out and really stay focused.
That's really a group of individuals that can utilize all of the skills they can learn in those classes just because of their unique situation.
I ain't never had a dad to teach me any morals, and I have a lot of time to think, and the program just teaches me a lot of things that I can share with my daughter, and now she's 11 months old. I took this program Together We Can for her. I want to try to make it work so my daughter can have both our parents.
We have had grandparents whose children and then their grandchildren came to jail because it was a learned behavior, it was the environment they lived. If we're able to check that, stop it, by teaching them good parenting skills, the Fatherhood Initiative, things of that nature, it's phenomenal. I guess in a real world sense, it changes real people's lives today.
It's not a lost cause. If they're not connected now, they can reconnect with their children.
I reached out into the street not that I had to because I was being a high head, and I don't want my daughter to have to be a high head. I want to have an open relationship with her, so she can come back to me and say, Dad, should I go out and do this? Dad, she's like, no, baby, look, I did this. You know what I went through, so now I'm doing this, so this what you should do.
The fatherhood program, whether it's just teaching skills to be a better father or helping them find a job, I think we need that.
The lessons that I was getting every day coming here, I was applying them before I knew it. It was 21 days and then it became a habit. It was over with. I got my family back.
I recommend it to a lot of folks. Anybody that I see that might could benefit from it, I tell them to come on up here and talk to somebody.
It doesn't end when you graduate. They continue that relationship with you. So when things get rough, you're always invited back.
I've seen them do miracle things, yes. Some things happen. Things have happened, but I don't tell people that things happen. I tell people things will happen if it happens in you first.